The Silver State Equality Awards are taking place next Thursday at KAOS inside the Palms Hotel and Casino.
Andre Ward is the State Director for Silver State Equality, and Las Vegas Mayor Pro Tem Brian Knudsen are here to fill us in on all the details. Good morning, gents. How you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much for letting us be here.
It's a pleasure. But before we go into the awards themselves, can you tell us a little bit about Silver State Equality?
Yeah, Silver State Equality is a statewide LGBTQ plus civil rights organization here in Nevada. Our mission is to bring the voices of LGBTQ plus people and our allies to the institutions of power to create a world that is healthy, just, and fully equal. So we do a lot of advocacy around the state on various issues.
And what does the awards event entail? What can people expect when they attend?
You can expect us honoring great folks like Mayor Pro Tem Brian Knudsen and Debbie Gibson, and an organization called Our Center up north. We have some light entertainment, and we have some very special guests that are going to be joining us for this cocktail reception.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the important part is the special honorees. It's highlighting people, championing people, but there's more to the evening than just that. There's some other, obviously, fun things happening around the evening.
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating all of the accomplishments that we've had in the movement despite the challenges. And so we're going to be having folks eating and drinking and just having a great time dressed up, and again, some very special guests and some light entertainment.
Brian, you're being awarded as an honoree, and you have been such an advocate for the LGBTQ plus community. What is this honor like?
Well, I'm very grateful, but everyone gets a chance to go see Debbie Gibson. That's going to be very exciting for everyone, and I get a chance to talk about my husband and my two amazing children. So that's what I get excited about, is making sure that people who are like me out in Las Vegas and out in Southern Nevada and Nevada in general get to see that climbing to a position of power is really just about persistence, and there's no barriers that will hold you back.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, obviously the recognition is one thing, but being a trailblazer and you know, championing others is clearly very important to you.
You only get to be a trailblazer if you surround yourself with amazing people and organizations that carve a path for you. And so that's what I'm grateful for in Silver State Equality, creating a path for others who are like me. But I get to talk about my husband and my kids, and that's what's amazing for me, is what a platform to be able to talk about how proud I am to be associated with Andre and everyone else with Silver State Equality, and what an amazing community we live in that allows me to do the job that I have.
Well said.
And what are some of the current challenges that the community is facing right now, and how, you know, will we all together progress in moving forward?
It's the only way we can move forward is together. Politics aside, we all kind of want the same things. We want to be able to put food on our table. We want to live in a nice place if we can. We want to be able to send our kids to school, feel safe on the roads. That's it. We're all pretty much the same.
Yeah, we mentioned, you guys have mentioned another significant honoree, well loved and respected within the community as well, being Debbie Gibson. There are some younger people out there at home maybe watching who may not be so familiar with her work as a musician and her championing as well of the movement.
Yeah, so we encourage people to look up Debbie Gibson if they don't know. Go to Spotify, listen to her amazing tunes. But she's been a champion of our community, and so it's folks like her that we want to uplift. And there's an organization called Our Center up in Reno that's a community center for the community. And so we want to make sure that we reach out to people who are up north doing great work to honor them as well.
And obviously an event like this, I mean, it takes a village to put it on and see it from beginning to end. What is the best part of seeing once the awards show happens and you see everybody out? What is the best part of that?
The best part is seeing the younger people in the room who are just ecstatic to be there, and seeing great people like Brian, so they can see themselves in someone like Brian. And to be able to just have a great celebration and people wearing their fun outfits. And you know, it wouldn't be possible without our sponsors like AT&T and Southwest Airlines and folks like that, like Walmart. And so it's sponsors like that help us to do the work that we do.
Yeah,
I'm one of the younger people too. I just wanted to say that. I'm one of the younger people that go out. It's about making friends. It's about establishing relationships, because those relationships you make when you're younger, which I still am.
Define young.
Last for a lifetime.
Are there still tickets available for people to come and join the event?
Yes, there are still tickets available. You can go to silverstateequality.org, go to our events page, and you can buy a ticket there. You can become a sponsor there. But also, importantly enough, you can become a volunteer. We're also looking for folks to volunteer. There are many things you can do that day of, and you can meet Debbie Gibson, Brian Knudsen, and some other folks. So yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. The Silver State Equality Awards are happening on Thursday, September 12th at KAOS at the Palms Hotel and Casino. And all the info and tickets, head over to silverstateequality.org.